Will the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet starters be good competitively? Fue Coco, Sprigatito, and Quaxley have massive potential in this revolutionary new Pokemon game. As a competitive Pokemon battler for over 20 years, I'm going to give you my personal thoughts and competitive analysis on these three new starters. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you like premium Pokemon content. First up, Sprigatito. Now, our resident leaker Riddler Koo has already hinted that the new grass starters should have the best competitive final form due to its god-tier ability. This is very exciting as we just got Rillaboom with its Grassy Surge ability and Grassy Glide, which is cracked and continues to wreak havoc in the OU tier. And we also know that the cat is rumored to evolve into a Grass and Dark type, which has traditionally been fairly weak competitively. So perhaps Game Freak has rectified the situation. Although Zarude is a relatively strong Pokemon, it is also a pseudo-legendary, and it's got its own very powerful signature move, Jungle Healing. But the Pokemon is still an underused, but is certainly our best Grass and Dark type thus far. According to Nintendo, Sprigatito is a quadrupedal feline Pokemon that's covered in green fur. The fur's composition is similar to that of plants, which allow it to absorb sunlight as energy. Sprigatito can rub its paws together to unleash a sweet therapeutic aroma that mesmerizes anyone near it and causes foes to stop battling. Sprigatito is capricious and attention-seeking, and it tends to sulk if ignored by people. So it's definitely going to be some sort of aroma-based Pokemon. Definitely going to get like sweet scent. Maybe it's going to get aromatherapy, but Pokemon describing Sprigatito as capricious and attention-seeking really play into its potential dark typing. Could this mean that its, quote, god-tier ability could be Prankster, an ability usually associated with dark-type Pokemon, perhaps making use of Prankster with moves like Leech Seed, Copycat, Stun Spore, Taunt, Defog even, Synthesis, maybe Calm Mind, or even Spore. Probably not Spore because to this point, Spore has been exclusive to mushroom-based designed Pokemon, but it is possible. Prankster Spore would be insane. Insane! However, I definitely expect this hopefully saber-toothed tiger final evolution to be specially offensive and somewhat speedy, probably pretty fast. And as the grass starter in the biggest and most anticipated Pokemon game of all time, it's highly likely that this Pokemon will be a threat in the current, maybe UU meta, perhaps even in the OU tier like Rillaboom has been. It does sound like, unfortunately, Sprigatito's final evolution will be bipedal, standing up and receiving the cat starter treatment like Incineroar and Delphox. But I do have faith that they won't mess this one up. It does look like they're taking their time with all of the Pokemon designs that have been released so far. Moving on to Quaxley. The new water starter Ducklet has really grown on me, and now I'm actually a big fan of its design. Water starters have traditionally been very powerful, especially Protean Greninja, Mega Blastoise, RIP. Even Feraligatr with both Dragon Dance and Swords Dance and Sheer Force. Primarina is also a very strong Pokemon. Koo has leaked that Quaxley's Finolution will be a water and fighting type, joining the ranks of Keldeo and Urshifu Rapid Strike. Now, I hear a lot of talk and kind of hate on a water and flying type as a starter final evolution typing, but I think water flying is amazing and would be perfect for a starter. Looking at Gyarados, Pelipper, and Mantine, I'd love to see a fast, specially offensive water flying type Pokemon. The Pokemon Company tells us that Quaxley is an earnest and tidy Pokemon. It hates getting itself dirty, especially on its head. Quaxley's strong legs allow it to swim without issues, even in strong currents. It also uses its legs to repeatedly kick its foes with swift speed. That's definitely going to lean into its fighting final evolution typing. I can't say with certainty right now whether I think Quaxley's final evolution is indeed going to be physically based or specially based. However, if Quaxley's final evolution is indeed fighting, I could even see this Pokemon getting the mixed attacker treatment like Infernape. What we do know is that this is going to be a very powerful Pokemon, especially considering the underwhelming nature of Inteleon from last generation. I see Quaxley's final evolution making use of powerful offensive moves on the special side, such as Hydro Pump, Scald, Ice Beam, Focus Blast, and on the physical side, moves like Liquidation, Ice Punch, Close Combat, likely with access to Swords Dance, perhaps even Sacred Sword. This Pokemon is also likely to get Roost and Hurricane and Defog, as well as other flying moves, seeing as how it is a Pokemon based on a bird. And I think it might also get access to Flip Turn, and I think that Sprigatito might also get U-Turn for Momentum as well. Momentum moves are excellent competitively, and we saw that with Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon all got U-Turn last generation. I think this final starter evolution will make excellent use of Choice Specs and Choice Scarf, as a lot of water types do, and perhaps even a choice band if it is truly a balanced mix attacker, maybe even a choice banded set with Aqua Jet, Flip Turn, Close Combat, and Poison Jab, or Knockoff, or Stone Edge, or maybe a new powerful signature move, which is likely. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. Lechonk. Fue Coco. Now, I've already made a quick little short about Fue Coco. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Links in the description below. This is the new flagship Pokemon. This is Pokemon. This is Game Freak's new baby of Generation 9, expected to be crammed down your throats, and rightfully so. Tug at your nostalgia heartstrings with Charmander throwback to Generation 1. They've maximized the cute factor while also leaving the door open for powerful factor. I can guarantee you this guy is going to be a tremendous powerhouse upon final evolution. The last two fire starters were Incineroar and Cinderace, both of which were incredibly strong and very top tier competitively, in VGC and in singles respectively. The stars are fully aligned on this one. Fue Coco's final evolution will be a fire and ghost dino that will carry you soundly through the championship battle in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and will be a massive threat to the overused tier on Showdown if it's not banned to Ubers. Now, Ku has riddled about Fue Coco's hidden ability, referencing this image, but I doubt it's something as simple as Gluttony, though it could be. It could make good use of it the way that Snorlax does, with a Belly Drum berry set, and maybe an HP stealing signature move. Ghost Fire is an incredible typing. It's very strong competitively, with Blacephalon, Chandelure, and Alolan Marowak being big threats in the OU and UU tier. I see this Pokemon making more use of a physical breaker abilities such as Tough Claws or Strong Jaw, which look more in line with its design. Probably a middling or lower speed tier, but with increased physical bulk and HP and a strong physical attack stat. I'd also really like to see it make use of Dragon Dance, which it better get. Flare Blitz, Poltergeist, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Psychic Fangs, Knockoff, maybe Shadow Sneak, maybe Sucker Punch, maybe Wild Charge or Thunder Punch, Will-O-Wisp, Destiny Bond. This Pokemon has incredible potential both design-wise and competitively, when they know everything really starts with the starters. So I'm banking on all three of these new starter Pokemon final evolutions to be viable, if not even overpowered competitively. While some may fare better in the VGC doubles format and others in the Smogon singles format, we can trust that Pokemon's going to continue the power creep and make these bad boys very strong and make us want to use them when we play competitive Pokemon. We are just weeks away at this point. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. Drop a like. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and God bless.